Valley 44 sees another day. We got our support boat here, 18-foot whaler. But there she is, sees another day. We've already got it loaded up with provisions. We are waiting on the dockmaster to give us some help getting out of the marina. They've got a boat tied on top of our lines in front. Go through their procedure for releasing power. You live a little outside walk around while we're getting ready. We'll do inside tours on another segment. There's our dinghy, our high field with a little 15 horsepower Mercury. We'll get the engines running, warming up. Got our barbecue, our emergency station there. Got the outdoor grilling. I'll try to do more of a thorough walkthrough later on. Our captain, our crew. Got the front deck area. Lounging. Generators up underneath here. So we got power for the whole trip. Got the crew quarter bathroom. Good luck jumping down below. Anchor storage below, water maker below. If a lucky crew member that best behaves, they sleep up here. She'll begin to leave the port very soon. This is another boat that came in after us. There was a different boat this morning and they left earlier and they staged the next one right away. All the other rentals all staged. Beautiful backgrounds of the Virgin Islands. Put a lot of features on this 44 feet of boat. The bench back here full of water toys. An indoor lounge area, kitchen, chart area. I guess the captain lost faith in the dock crew. Shut the engines down, save some fuel. Curious how many people have ever been to the Virgin Islands or ever wanted to come down to the Virgin Islands. Welcome to tour. I know I messed that name up, I apologize. We did this trip once about 7 years ago, I think it was, 2019. They were still recovering from their hurricane. What an amazing ability to live on the side of these mountains. The view is absolutely amazing. It only gets better every day. Matt, what's going on? Great seeing you as well. We are in the Virgin Islands, I think Tortola is where we flew into. We're with a company called Navigar Yachting Company. got lots of catamarans for rent. We got lucky, a good group of people. We're able to split the cost of this about 5 or 6 ways. Jellyfish? Oh yes, a little upside down jellyfish. Little upside down jellyfish in the water there. Waiting to see just how exciting it's gonna be leaving here, because you head out of the main channel here and it's a hard left turn, and it's about 6 to 8 foot seas today. See if I can't really get there right now because we're working off boat signal. Oh, maybe from up here. Definitely a little choppy out there. Put the catamaran through her test. Get back out of the sun. Actually, our captain came over from Puerto Rico on the 18-foot whaler, the Yamaha 100 on it. And they're going through 6 to 8 foot seas, and they stayed very wet the whole trip over. But the tough crew, the tough boat made it across. It definitely keeps you on your toes. As long as you got a good crew and a solid boat, take it one step at a time. And hopefully on that fishing trip, you were able to get a couple fish for better memories. We're gonna see if we get lucky on this trip and acquire a couple more shells for that pile in the backyard back in Miami. The weather is absolutely amazing for sure. Got a little bit of haze in the sky from Sahara dust that's coming across. So we can catch this big jack again. Just saw a jack swimming through the marina. Last trip we did do a little bit of fishing and the seasons was different. We were able to get some fresh conch for dinner, but this year apparently it changed the seasons up. Did bring a couple yo-yos just in case we may acquire a fishing license, but for now we're just going to beach hop, reef dive. Appreciate the compliment there. You definitely can't do it without your truckload of shells once in a while. They're gonna help. Amberjack is just a big fish in the jack family and fairly common in these Caribbean waters. And at the house we have a shell profile. We're doing 1 shell a day into. I think our goal is going to be get it taller than myself. So this guy here is a 54 foot. I think that's a leopard. Then we got a 51 Aurora, a 48 next to it, a 47 down the way. We met some people in the taxi coming over that they basically bought one a year or two ago, and they gave it to them and let them rent it out for them. It's great to take it out a few times a year. It's not a bad deal. You absorb the cost of the actual boat and you get reimbursed each time they rent it out. Most years you win, sometimes you break even, maybe pay a little bit of money for the convenience. But definitely, as of right now, beautiful skies, beautiful mountains in the back of the island. But don't let this fool you. You could definitely have a Caribbean storm pop up on you at any given time. Pretty cool setup. There's a gas grill inside. There's a barbecue on the back. That's propane powered, and then a charcoal grill on the side. It's absolutely amazing the maneuverability of these boats. They're so wide, got a lot of torque to the engines. They can literally just spin in a circle. So I think later on when everybody's at the beach or out diving, we'll take a tour throughout the boat. Snow was upside down jellyfish. The vegetarian jellyfish. This is only one of their marinas, and it goes back for rows and rows. That's not even including all the boats they have up on dry storage that are all cinched down for hurricane. Oh, there he is making his turn. They can basically just turn on their own axis. So much control. Once you get used to the controls, you don't even need the steering. You can actually steer these boats with just the motors. And you get brave enough, a little skill, you put the sails up and become one with the waves, the wind, the water. Those jellyfish are pretty cool. We have them back in Florida as well. They're usually laying on the bottom of the seafloor. And their tentacles are actually growing algae in them. That is their food. They're a full vegetarian jellyfish. They don't sting. A couple different varieties like greens and browns. Okay, once again, here's our high field dinghy. May do is I may cut this short for now, but keep us locked in, and as soon as we get the dock crew here, we'll re-engage. Put my wife in charge of the camera so I can give the captain a hand gathering lines and keeping everything organized. We're putting you in charge of the next one. So Matt and everybody else, keep checking back with us, and we will re-engage later on. Get you a little more view than just right here at the marina with the same boats and same mountain. Give you some cool videos throughout the week. We're here, I believe, for 6 or 7 days. Actually, everything all right?
Yeah. your brother was
Ah,
putting fuel, and we didn't realize. I didn't realize that
cables.
they closed
Oh,
the valve for the
fuel.
engine. I don't know who closed it. If it's the technician who closed the valve. So it was the thing, and the impellers they are changing the impeller. But let's go because you don't have to get. No, I'm gonna start it to make sure that you're pumping. The water's coming out. Yes, yes. If the water is coming out, so let's turn up the brake.
All right, then turn you over to the other side of the crew here.
Vamos por aquí.
Are you ready? Come take over, please. So, captain's brother had an issue where they shut the angle cocks off for engine cooling, but we are in good shape on this one. Here you go, have fun.
Hello, Island Flow.
That's the guy who did the dump truck of shells.
Oh, cool. Hi, Matt. Your video was super cool. Now, Mr. Island Flow, it's going to support the process. So let's go up. Well, let's go the other way. Apparently, someone from the marina comes and supports with taking the boat out of the marina because it's kind of busy here. A lot of boats, so they're supporting while we leave the marina. And when we're out there, then it's on us. So that's part of the Navigare crew here in Tortola, Naniki. Here it's our second boat with the future generation who will be following us too. There's a water here. Mira. So we're getting ready to leave beautiful Tortola. And start our week in the British Virgin Islands. There's our captain and the Navigare crew. As you can see, it is packed. Cats. Hold on. Here you see Mr. Island Flow, ready to support in whatever's needed. Thank you. And ready to go. This is a very nice experience. Honestly, we should do it probably annually. It is if you have a person with a captain license, right? That can drive the boat. It's very cost effective. You get 4 couples or 4 people if they want to have their own stateroom, right? 4 couples, 8 friends, that can share. You split the price, and it's pretty awesome. In paradise, because the British Virgin Islands, you will see, you can follow us during the rest of the week. You can see it's truly An amazing paradise in the Caribbean. Oh, there's still this part of our crew, but they're... See you there! The, the defense. That's part of our crew. Actually, both boats are part of our crew. I guess they're fixing one of the boats. So we will meet them at the next stop. Look at our helper. He's on a dinghy already to pick up the captain, I guess. Yeah. Here we are already. Oh my God! We're in charge of it. Captain is out. The navigator left. So we are sailing on the PBI again. Thanks to Captain Nass and Mr. Island Flow for a beautiful, hey, a beautiful, beautiful week ahead. Yes. We lost the water, but we're here. So Island Flow working on the lines, doing his amazing knots, keeping everything organized. We're currently captainless, but the captain is there, so we're good. Yes, we're in the PBI. The Catamaran is driving along. Nope, it's not a Catamaran. Ah, there's the captain. They're setting everything up for us to start our way. Oh, it seems we're sailing. We're sailing. Wow, that's a surprise. Some maneuvering to get us up and running. There we go. Pretty stable. And here comes our captain, Paulina, in the whaler. We are complete. And that's part of our crew. On the back there, Paulina is the captain's daughter. And they brought the little whaler so that we can go to the shallow places. And have more flexibility like in the narrower spots. So we're complete. We're only missing one vessel. Oh, there it goes. So we're all here. We're 3 cats and the whaler. So we're all here on our way to our first stop of this week trip. And guess what? We're captainless again. The two captains are setting everything up. But currently we're sailing alone. There they are. There they are. There they are. It's a Google. I'm telling the Island Flow crew that we have a Google cat. Drive alone Google cat.
Autopilot on.
Yes. You want to say something?
Thanks for zooming in.
Mr. Island Flow? There you go. What?
That's the brave crew there.
Yeah. So, babe, are those our two other cats? They got fixed or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think one is. Also, we're not autopilot or?
There you go. They're cruising their way. And our first stop is? Now we're fully safe. Very good. Go. That's part of our crew. The younger generation. It's here. And our captains are making a little bit joke. All the people that were. Oh, they're asking for music, so we need to turn off the light. We need to turn off the light because anyway, right? YouTube will shut us. Yes, YouTube is gonna shut us down, and it's gonna be time for. So we will leave it a little bit. Hey guys! So we're sailing on our autopilot because we're waiting for the other cats. That's what I'm understanding it's happening. Just here for the ride and the relaxation. Highly recommend it. ¿Ese? Yo lo traje, ¿verdad? So I will. Okay. There they are. Yes. So this is Saturday afternoon in BBI. We're getting out of Nanny Cave. Wow. Our captain is aggressive. Look. You go, Paulina! Woohoo! Woman in charge in that one. So Paulina, she's, I think she's 20. First mate is 17, so we're really enjoying this outing. It's an outing of friends, a mix of friends, families. So it's always a great treat celebrating and connecting with nature, slowing down the pace. Because the truth is that all of us here have very high paced jobs, and it's always help, right? Once a year, a couple of times a year, 3 times a year to just disconnect and slow the pace. So that's what we're doing this week. And Mr. Island Flow for sure will share highlights of the trip with you. So hopefully you enjoy. And maybe you like the Island Flow life, right? Book your BBI island hopping trip with your friends and family. Very, very safe, very nice weather always here. July is usually safe, right? When August comes in and September, it starts to get a little bit bad in terms of the weather and the hurricanes. But July, beginning of July, is usually very good. Next week, we try not to come next week because next week it's crazy in the BBI. They call it Christmas in July. Well, at least I used to come when I was younger. Lots of parties and great food, great music, great everything. But now that we have already lived that, we just like to come the week before because it's a little bit quieter, and we get to, you get your slots in the beaches easier, right? Than if it's Christmas in July. So we just have a more relaxing experience. But if you like to party and you haven't never been in a Christmas in July in BBI, highly recommend it. If you like summer and you like the beach, but you also like the quiet and have a vacation that is not noisy, then come the week prior to Christmas in July, which is usually quieter, and which is this one, the second week of July. And then you can enjoy the same thing, but a little bit quieter, a little bit less noisy. There they go, the kids playing. We're going slower because we're waiting for the other cats to join us. We have, oh, apparently they're here and we're gonna leave now. Yeah, apparently those are them. Mr. Island Flow, you want it? I think he's coming back to get you. They're still setting things up, so let's.
We have departed our marina. Other two catamarans following behind. Our dedicated 18-foot whaler running along for the trip. I think we got one more catamaran coming along in about 3 days. They're gonna meet up with us. They were delayed in getting here. Spectacular place in the Caribbean. Appreciate you all joining in. We'll be doing multiple of these lives. I'll see if I can get some shots together for an actual video later on. We'll see how the flow of the day goes in the week. Until then, turn the camera off for just a moment. I want to thank you all very much for checking in with us. We will be repeatedly doing this throughout the trip for the next week. Give our energy to these guys here because the young ones there got a long way.